try to keep everything the same and just work on execution and stuff. And I think that's been the main thing in the playoffs is our execution's been really good.
Joe, they were the third best PK in hockey coming into this series, and you guys clicked at 53%. I know it wasn't just one unit. The second unit also had 5 goals, but that's a pretty impressive considering it's against anyone, let alone one of the top PKs in hockey.
Yeah, we're definitely impressed with them. We're happy the puck's going in the net. It's not always that way, but as long as it's going good, you just try to ride it and keep the guys sharp on the power play, and hopefully it keeps working.
How many are you giving them tips at all, or certain? Is it?
We're not doing anything different. We're doing our same kind of meetings. We're practicing just as much. We haven't changed anything. We're just executing is the biggest thing. I think we're moving and executing.
Simmons thought that was a key, is that you're staying with the same unit again and again, and Voracek said the same thing, that you're getting comfortable with one another. Are there temptations when it's struggling that you want to change up and maybe?
Always when they struggle, you got to look for answers, and then the first answer is, do we change things up? And sometimes it's a good thing. Maybe if we're short term, sometimes we just go back to what Scott been going well for you all year. So you got to make that decision, and I think we like keeping them together because they've done a good job all year.
I think you finished 4th or something like that in the league this year.
I think we were tied for 4th.
Tied for 4th. Okay, and you did it without Pronger for most of the year. Quarterback did that. Talk about the adjustment without him.
Pretty much there without Pronger all year because they only played 12 games.
Right. Can you talk about the adjustment without him?
Well, we put Chemo there, and Chemo's been there, the last 5 years, and he knows what he's doing. And, he's very capable of quarterbacking that unit and being the main focus up top, almost, other than G, of course. But, Chemo is the type of guy like Pronger that can settle things down when things start getting a little hectic out there, and he's got that knack of just bringing everything back and coming out together and settling things down when they need to.
You could be playing one of 6 teams in the next round. Some are very good on the PK. Some of them struggled on the PK. I'm sure their systems are a little bit different. Right now, are you watching film of all 6 teams? Will your approach be any?
To do that, I mean, we've seen everybody all year anyway, so it's to sit there and watch guys you might not be playing against. It's just crazy. So.
Do you change up though based on who you're playing, or is it basically the same philosophy, whether it's the Rangers, the Devils, the Capitals?
You might tweak things a little bit, depending on what the other team's doing. Everybody does pretty much the same thing, but they tweak their own way a little bit. So we just try pretty much to tweak it on the breakout and end zone. It's pretty much clear cut what you're going to do. It's on the video. Everybody's doing pretty much the same thing. It's just who executes better.
When you played on those great Calgary and Pittsburgh power plays, and when you were in that moment, I mean, did you see things there that you've carried with you all these years? And, maybe just the calmness or the puck movement. Is there any kind of little principles that you took away from those teams?
Yeah, well, I think when you're really going good, I think there's no hesitation. There's no, people are getting pucks and moving, and there's no thinking about where you're going. There's no, holding on to it too long, letting the other team, push it down or get you in a trap, So if you keep moving the puck quick, then your chances of them putting that much pressure on you are slim.
You probably couldn't expect it 50%. I mean, if you're going into the series, you're probably hoping for 25 or something.
No, nobody expects 50. I don't think we can go up from that. If we do, great. But if we don't, most of the time, you're going to go lower. Chances are you're going to go lower.
You'll take 49.
You're slumping. You were at 60.
Yeah, we were.
You'll take 49 next series, right?
we asked players today if guys who played in the league and played on the power play and did well and all that stuff, does it translate into a coach that can impart that wisdom back to the players? I mean, Do you see that there? I mean, is that why you're a power play coach, because you know how to, pass that knowledge along?
Well, I'd like to think so, but and that's the reason they hired me to be the power play coach, was to pass some knowledge along. And I think the players listen because they have the respect. They know what I've done in the league and stuff, and they understand that I've been in those positions before too. So I just try to go out and do my job and just pass that along to them, and what I've seen in the past when I played, and what they're doing now.
At one point, you changed up and put Yager on the second unit and put Simmons on the first to give you two big guys in front of the net. Does that? A lot of teams don't have that. Is that something that's?
Well, that happened because I believe Yager was hurt at the time, and we put Hartnell in that spot, Hartnell and Simmons together, and they got red hot, and they pretty much stayed that way till the end of the season.
But having two big guys like that, a lot of teams don't have two they can put in front of the net. Is that a key to your success, you think, having the two big guys that can move bodies, redirect?
Anytime you can put bigger, talented guys in front of the net, it's going to help you. They're harder to move, and we got Simmons there that, he stands right in front of the goalie, and he's a tough guy to move. And Hartnell gets to move around, and when we do get the puck around the net, he's tough to move out too.
And then your second unit also with Yager and Briere and Carl, they definitely did their part more too, right?
Jen's doing a good job in front of the net, and we got guys coming in late, and there's a lot to watch out for. The other team's got to look over their shoulder all the time. And says, well, the second unit might be as good as the first unit.